Please welcome our next DynamicsCon virtual speaker. Thank you for joining their session. Please stick around after the session for a live Q&A.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to DynamicsCon 2024 virtual. My name is Zeeshan, and let me start sharing my screen first. Great. Cool. Yeah, welcome to DynamicsCon 2024 Customer Engagement Module. My name is Zeeshan. I am from Sydney, Australia, and today I'll be presenting you guys the power of personalized marketing with D365 Customer Insights, which is formerly known as D365 Marketing. So in this session, I will try to cover up all the majority of the features offered by Dynamics Marketing, or we can say the new name, Dynamics 365 Customer Insights. This will be our ultimate one-stop shop solution for all of the marketing activities. Before getting started, a little bit about myself. I'm based in Sydney, Australia, as I mentioned before. I'm also a Microsoft MVP, holding few certification. I'm working with Access Logic Private Limited as a Director of Business Applications. You can also connect to me on LinkedIn. I'm pretty active on LinkedIn as well. And I'm also a Power Ups champ, which is a program by Microsoft. So I mentor the career switches in the Power Ups champ program as well. Cool. Let's get started. So when we talk about marketing, what do we know about marketing? Emailing tool, sending out email communications, customer engagements, and all sort of stuff. And when we talk about marketing, the big players, we get to know the big players, the marketing platform, that MailChimp, Campaign Monitor, Marketo. These are great, and do everything what they are designed to do for the market, for a marketing engagement modules itself. What do they offer? So technically all the basic marketing big players, marketing providers, marketing essentials like marketing email sending notifications, sending out email communication, content creation, which is they give us a tool to create email newsletters, everything. Managing our CRM audience, like when we talk about CRM audience, it's technically accounts or contacts itself, which are managed within the platform itself. And after we send out the email communications, we have been offered some reports and some analytics tools, which is quite intense and can do all of this job, right? So where does D365 Customer Insights journey, or formerly known as D365 Marketing, comes in place? And what are the benefits of D365 Customer Insights? So D365 Customer Insights is not only a marketing tool, it's an end-to-end customer insights tool with the marketing basic feature sets as well as what are available in the market right now. What does make D365 Customer Insights different than the other marketing tools? Because it well blends and well integrates with the entire Dynamics ecosystems, as you can see on the screen. Sales, field service, operations, customer service, project service operation, finance and operation blend. These are few names which blend natively within the Dynamics platform itself. So for example, if we are working with sales, yes, we can inject all the sales data within the marketing and have some more customer insights, and similarly to different solution itself. Now, when I take you to the journey of understanding marketing much more better, you'll get to know marketing does not only blends with Dynamics ecosystem, but it well blends with the external systems I will get to know. I will show you in a few seconds as well. When we talk about benefits of customer insights, you can see that you can see on the screen that these are the same accounts and contacts which are available in all the applications itself. So technically, D365 or Dynamics uses the same accounts and contact base in all of the entities itself, so that it's well blend with each other. Either you're using sales or not, either using field service operation or not, marketing still can serve the main base entities at the back itself. So that's how you get the leverage of out of the box handshake or out of the box integration from Dynamics. Now, the agenda for this presentation is to show you guys real-time marketing. What is real-time marketing? When we talk about marketing, who, what, when, I will explain you in detail with some use cases. When I talk about use cases, a real-time industry use case itself. There's a concept of triggers, how triggers comes into place with D365. Really important, really exciting journey. Marketing also, D365 customer insights also comes out of events management out of the box. How event management works, how we customize it, how we can reutilize it and integrate with external applications. We can see that as well. And in the end, we will see how insights work and how customer insights data works, which is the next level of functionality offered by Microsoft Dynamics. Starting with who. Who means to who we are sending out the email notification itself. So you can see we can create segments over here. Microsoft gave us out of the box functionality from AI. We can create a list of segments through AI by writing us what we want. As you can see, all the contacts which have credit limit more than thousands in the product interest auto, and create. So you can see Microsoft Copilot will eventually build up a base query for us. So with this base query, we can modify it with more validation and more filtering on the top of it, and then can create our own segments itself. I will take you to the segments in the demo as well, like what are segments and how we can have different type of segments and how we can leverage the power of these existing segments into a different reusable components itself as well. So segments can be two types: dynamic segment or a static segment. Dynamic segment is a segment which you can see on the screen, which will modify as the data grows itself. So as soon as the new contacts and new accounts comes and entered into a system, the dynamic segment will start adapting and start updating by itself as well. Static segments, if you have a static list, we can send it out. We can create a segments and we can send it out to a static list. So both of the cases, Microsoft give us both of the options that you can have both of the static and the dynamic segment itself. So after creating a segment, the segment will look like this. Dynamics will give us a full-blown list of the preview list of the members who are in the system itself, and so that we can use a segment and send out an email or any form of communication or notification from the system or from the channel itself. So right now, what we have covered who of marketing. Jumping into what marketing. So when we talk about what, the first things come up in our minds that yes, we are sending out emails or emails newsletters. But with real-time marketing, there's much more, which I will show you in a second. So how you send out an email notification? Easy. There are pre-built templates available in the marketing module. So we can leverage pre-built templates. We can modify it with a really easy to use editors as offered by different platforms as well. Can provide different option set controls and everything. Can change it to an HTML code, test it in the different browsers, have some predefined content blocks so that we can reutilize the component itself as well. We can change the tone of the voice which we are creating in the newsletter itself. So you can see on the right hand side, there's a change of tone of voice. So if we have any email template which we want to change or modify it from the Copilot point of view, we can also change it and update it accordingly. Coming back to the demo side of it, when we talk about emails is one thing. There are a few more channels that we can push out what from it. So there are emails, there are some forms. We can also push out custom notification if we have a proper application itself. There's also a feature of embedding SMS text messages into Dynamics marketing as well. So for example, if I set up a text message services as well, I can still utilize in the same way as I'm utilizing the emails as well. I'll circle back into the email notification and different channels later. I will show you more around the marketing email itself. So as you can see, Dynamics marketing can not only have a basic email templates, you can also have rich email templates and rich email newsletters you can build out of it. As you can see on my screen, these are real live examples of the email template newsletters and offers and promotions that we sent out from real-time marketing. So you can not only have a basic email templates, you can have a rich email templates designed as per your needs and requirements like this. When we've covered the what, now we need to jump into when. When in the customer journey or real-time customer journey comes up as a proper customer journey itself. So when we are sending out an email or any alert or any notification out of the system. So over here you can see we have a full flow or a swim line of the task that we need to assign or the journey that we need to cover up. So on the right hand side you can see we can send out trigger based marketing or we can send out segment based marketing. Trigger based marketing I will jump into later, but first we'll see the segment based marketing. So when we need to send out any email from any contact base which we have created the segments before, we can create first step that start a journey through all the contacts which are available in this segmentation, select an email which we have created this template for, and select the branch. If you're sending out a text-based notification, a push notification, or email notification, or anything else, we can have as many as levels as we can have it into a system. We can also put some delays. If someone clicked a message, we can start some other processes as well. So we can design as we want it. So, and there are a few more options that how many times a person emailed, like a person had received the emails, if you want to stop that, start that, and all sort of communication we can do it from here. Now we come on the trigger side, which is more important and much more frequently used in the market right now. How triggers are used. So first we use the segment-based marketing. Like segment, it's a group of people which are receiving the emails. Now trigger-based journey or marketing journey is something different and it's real time. These are three different examples that when the opportunity is created, send out an email notification. When a contact is created under certain conditions, for example, if contact is created having a credit limit of $1,000, yes, send them this marketing like notifications or alerts. We can also integrate triggers or Dynamics marketing triggers with our own custom website as well. So for example, if we have an order placed, yes, we can create a trigger and we can send out the email notification on the back of it as well. This is not only tied to a custom website or portal itself. We can also utilize any mobile app as well, or any app which we use. So one of the complex and customer journey will look like this. Create a journey, send out an email. If email link is clicked, send out another email. If email is not clicked, send out another notification. So we can engage our customers as we want. So you can predefine each and every step, that how we need to send out the communication, what processes we need, what automation we need to do. And if you are using different applications like sales, customer service, field service, we can also embed that into our journeys as well, just to bring more data into a system and identify what customer require, how we need to engage with the customer, and how we need to offer our services to our customer itself. So this is how powerful the real-time marketing is. We can also blend in email, SMS service, push notifications, all in one customer journey itself. That covers up the real-time marketing part. I'll give you one real-time example for this. So what you see on the screen is a real-time web-based ERP for automotive dealers. We have implemented D365 marketing with the custom application. This application is designed on and developed on .NET framework. So what you see on the screen is a customer bill. As soon as the customer bill is created, the customer application send out a trigger to the marketing module. As soon as the bill is created, you can see on the left-hand side, the customer will get an email notification, which you can see on the right-hand side, which will then help them in paying the bill online. So we can use this trigger as dynamic trigger. We can run notifications at the back of it, just like payment notifications, donation notifications, thanks notifications as well. So what you can see on the screen, it's a live system which is sending an option to pay the bills online. We've also utilized the same with different applications as well. So, for example, donations, which I talked about earlier, and food ordering app as well. So, Dynamics does not only blend in with the sales module or enterprise application. We can also utilize it with our custom application or custom apps itself, mobile apps as well. Now, that was a real-time marketing. Now, Microsoft D365 Customer Insights give us a full suite of events management as well. When we talk about events management, it's budgeting, location, marketing, security, and everything itself out of the box. For this, I will be taking you through the event management demo. I will be telling you how event management works at the back and how we can leverage events management on the portal itself as well. So in Microsoft Dynamics Customer Insights journey, we have a full suite of event planning. When you go into event planning, you can On the left-hand side, you can see events, registrations, team members, speakers, check-ins, building, management, vendor management, everything else. What you can see over here, we can configure it. So this is a predefined event. You can see over here, if we are working as a team, organizing an event, we can have a full-blown user workflow to launch an event. We can also have in-person or live streaming events as well. So what you can see over here, we can use normal Microsoft Teams, or we can also integrate Microsoft Teams Premium and utilize our webinars through Teams Premium itself. Set some agendas, sessions, multi-sessions, if it's in person or not, everything else. We can also set up a website form for events registration. And when we post the registration on the website or create a URL for that, all the registrations will come in over here. The passwords will automatically be generated and the registration will automatically be captured over here. I will take you the registration part, how the customers can register, how the users can register in later phase. If you have additional information, room reservations, and a lot of things out of the box itself. So we can create the entire event within Dynamics itself and serve it as an events portal. If we don't use an events portal, we can also leverage the same events in our custom application portal, which I will show you right now. So that was a really quick and high level demo of how events looks like. You can see over here, when I clicked on the event registration, so you can see all of the event registered events registries are coming over here, so that we can click on the contact, check the contact details, and can have an attendance management as well as soon as we start the event itself as well. It will also create a contact and account based on the information that's provided in the registration side as well. Coming back, so now what we've seen is how we create an event at the back. Now, how the users will see the events on, like, when they want to register it. So Microsoft give us a whole events portal pre-developed so that we can leverage and we can host that within Power Pages or within our own hosting platform itself. So out of the box solution will give us the entire events. So what you see over here is the entire events which are already available in the system at the back. People can, or users can click it, register it. So when the user registered, they will be seeing this kind of interface or an application page so that they can click on an event, can see who other speakers are. If they want to register it, they can register it. And this is the normal process. They can register it, they can check it out, and we can get the information at the back and reutilize that information, sending out more comms to the users itself. This is the third screen, which user will provide all the details in and can check out or can submit and register for an event. We can also customize. So what the screen you're looking at is a full-blown custom interface modified by the Procore team as an events registration module, right? So we can modify the existing events portal, which is provided by Microsoft, or we can create a custom application like this and can utilize the events APIs at the back and serve our events, same as what you're seeing on the screen right now. So Microsoft gave us full leverage, not only to utilize their portal out of the box, we can use the custom application, .NET, Java, React, Angular, anything, and can create our own UI on the top of it, and then can leverage everything on the top of that. We can also blend in Dataverse, which is backend for the marketing module, with our own custom data source as well, if you want, in our custom applications as well, just to leverage more benefit out of it. If we already have a custom portal or custom application and we wanted to use an events, yes, we can still use it. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We can still use the same technology at the back and serve the events or the marketing platform at the back itself. We'll talk about insights now. So when we talk about insights, the first things comes up, okay, what kind of insights we're getting from the other providers and what kind of insights we are getting from the marketing module itself. So when we talk about insights, it's all about analytics, customer journey, like journey analytics and channel analytics. So Microsoft gave us out of the box reporting on all the segments which are gone out, how the journey is performing, how the different channels are performing, everything out of the box. So let me load it right now. Yeah, this is test data. That's why you can't see, but Microsoft will like, these are the out of the box reports which Microsoft gave us so that we can leverage everything, all the insights data from the system, from the journeys, from the systems, from the channel itself, and can work on the top of that itself. Let's check if we have a channel analytics data. Yep. So they are predefined Power BI reports built into the system, and this is not stopping us to build our own custom reports. We can also build our all custom reports on the top of that as well. We can also get all of the features which the regular marketing providers provide: click-through rates, heat map rates, or delivery success, bounce back failures, and everything else. Microsoft also provides us some more things which I haven't covered, but I'm going through it right now. We can put our own multiple domains in the marketing module itself as well. So if you have multiple domains working in a marketing, we can all configure that as well. We can also send out multiple domains email address, like we can send out emails from multiple domains itself. If you are using the marketing module in different regions of the world, with different regions compliance profiles, we can set up a different GDPR, Europe, American, Australian, Southeast Asian formats. Like every country or every region will have the different compliance profile. We can set up different compliance profile, and based on that, we can set our audience configuration and send out the comms accordingly. So we don't, if the team is working in multiple regions, we don't need to worry about that as well. Coming back to insights. So yeah, so as you can see on the screen, you can get the insights out of it. When you click on the contacts, you can see how many times this contact has received an email, how many times they've clicked it, every single thing in one stop shop. So you can view the entire insights of a particular contact, particular journey, segment, and different channels as well. So you can, based on these insights, you can get to know more about your customers itself or a particular set of customers. This is not only covering up the email part. This is also covering up the events part as well. So if you want, like if the same customer has attended some events or registered for an event, didn't show up on the event, yes, you can also leverage everything from this view as well. Yep, this is how that report should look like. So the Power BI report will give you the entire in-depth insights, how the customer journeys are working, how many days it's live, how it's performing. Yep, it's a full interactive report. You can drill out the information, all the stakeholder management details out of it, and can export data as well. Now, the most exciting part of the customer insight is customer insights data. What is a customer insights data? Customer insights data is not only about the data which exists in customer insights on D365 marketing. Customer insights data give us more flexibility and functionality to inject external sources data with D365 customer insights. As you can see, when we turn on the customer insights data in customer insights journey itself, you can see you can inject and you can link your external data. For example, if I've given an example of my recent project of automotive industry ERP. If I need to tag that data or bring that customer data within the customer insights journey itself, I can use this screen as a data source and inject and link that particular external data into a system and have one primary key which handshakes with my CRM data and my custom ERP data itself, and can leverage the benefit of external data and D365 or Dataverse database itself, and can get rich insights out of it. How this data works, you can add external data sources over here. As you can see over here, I've used POS, Power Platform data, website data on the Power Platform side. We can also use different data sources like SQL, Oracle, and different data sources as well. We can unify the data, enrich the data, monitor the data, how it's being refreshed. If we need to refresh it every day, we can do that as well. We can put some validation rules in between as well, and and then can bring all the data from different data sources into one place and can get more insights out of it. So when we import the data itself, we can link that data back to the CRM system itself, so get more leverage out of it. So for example, if a customer or a contact has engaged with us into a particular email communication and is also a customer on our website, we can leverage the same data itself and get more insights, end-to-end insights out of it. That's how powerful that customer insights data is. Let me show you one more example of how it will be presented if we need to leverage a full customer insights data. So you can see over here, this data, this customer insights data is not coming up from the CRM system itself. You can see over here, we are bringing the data from the POS, website visits, which is from real-time analytics itself, subscriptions cases from customer services, their online shopping, which is coming from the external source, and their whole time, the entire timeline itself. So we are bringing data from different data sources into one place and can leverage dashboards on top of it, and can have multiple profiles, add-ons on top of it itself. So you can see one more view, how this data can be presented. It's not loading. Yeah, so it can be presented in a much more intuitive way. You can see average spending, how this customer is spending. If it's a high engagement customer or low engagement customer, how much interest they got into our products. So based on these information, we can provide, and we can serve better in our marketing materials as well. Few more touch points when we talk about the customer engagement. So as soon as we bring in the data from the different data sources, we can build more triggers on top of it. For example, if we have an abandoned cart, a shopping cart, yes, we can create a trigger on the top of that. And we can also send out a surveys after any purchase. If the customer is spending well enough, yes, we can send out the customer survey. Thanks. We can provide some loyalty points to the customers itself as well. Have some more engagements with external push notifications, status updates, and all sort of stuff. So that's how powerful a personalization of the marketing module is. That brings me to the end of my presentation, and it's time for questionnaires. So please feel free to ask questions in the chat if you have any. You can also connect me on LinkedIn if you want to engage and know more about marketing or sales or any type of Dynamics support itself. Yes, so around 19 years, I was a pro-code solutions architect and a developer, and then I've moved, last 10 years, I've moved into Dynamics world. Yeah, it's been a really big shift from the pro-code architectural side to a low-code and no-code world. Yeah, it's a good change. And it's a whole new world. Better, I can say, but my theory says low code and pro code better together. Yep. So I've started my my career as a developer and a UX designer. So just moving with the flow. I've also done my master's in software project management, but project management is kind of boring. But that's how I landed up into a full-blown technical area itself. If you have any questions, please feel free to post it into the chat. I'll be monitoring the chat and I'll respond to your questions as well. So do you encounter resistance when offering certain solutions? How do you push to bring the people together? Yes, really good question. So if I talk about my my low code and pro code teams together, yes, there's a huge discussion, and there's always a discussion points, either go for pro code or low code, but it all depends upon the enterprise strategy, how we are strategizing it, right? And what is the return of investment, and how things and how technology is going forward. So it's always a discussion point, but if you ask me, I'm heavily involved in pro code of the low code architecture. So we also build custom controls and custom components for the low code platform. So I always focus on bringing both of the teams together and making a big difference here. That's good. Don't work in marketing area, but presentation help understand. Yeah, it's good to know. Yeah, good to know. So yeah, I've been implementing marketing around 3 years now, and have around like 6 or 7 implementation of marketing itself. It is quite interesting. We have one more question. Okay, so dynamics from the side. What's the latest project? Make example, decent side multi-million project. How? It depends. It depends upon the implementation and the functionality, what the requirement of that is. So, for example, if I take an example of an implementation of a custom portal or a Power Pages portal, kind of like depending upon the functional requirements and how big the project is, but depending upon that and the technology what we use, we have set up the same amount of team. For example, if I take a small portal from Power Pages side implemented with Dynamics marketing itself, so we kind of used around 4 BAs, 6 developers, 2 testers, bring them into one team. We also have Pro Code Solution Architect and the Low Code Solution Architect working together to bring up the custom solution and or the Power Pages solution itself as well. Yeah, and it's also depend upon like how big the implementation is from the CE side. So CE can consist of a bigger area, sales, marketing, customer service, and field service as well. Yeah. Thanks. So if one is both technical and BA, what do you recommend? Okay. There's also a concept of techno-functional BAs as well. So yeah, if anyone is good on both, they can have both of the worlds. Techno-functional is the name. I used to work with multiple techno-functional consultants itself. So they are functional and they're really good technical people as well. So if we become a hybrid of this, you get both worlds together. So yeah, but I always prefer going on technical because I am technical by myself. Because if you are technical, function get really easy if you're technical enough. Yeah. From the billing side, how long usually project? 3-6 months. Yeah, the project is mostly around like 6 months plus. Yeah, because if you are implementing Dynamics CE, it's a big implementation, not a small one. Yeah, so yeah, implementing all the processes in the discovery phases and everything. Yeah, so usually the processes are 6 months plus itself. Really good question. What's the biggest issue you see in CE implementations in 2024? As the previous speaker also mentioned, the biggest challenge in implementation is the data itself. So if the customer has not good data, not so good data as well, so that's a start of a challenge, I must say. And if the customer does not have a proper set of processes, yes. But I've seen multiple customers that they're maintaining the data into Excel spreadsheets, and that data is excellent. And they had defined all of the processes accordingly as well. So, yeah, the big implementation challenge is the data itself. I think time is up. So thank you everyone for joining. Yeah, feel free to connect. And if you have any questions, I will be monitoring the chat and responding you. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the sessions.